This is our home, the Milky Way galaxy, and this twinkling dusty spiral object is our neighboring galaxy, Andromeda. It is just 2.5 billion light years away from the Sun. But it is not our only neighbor. There are more than 200 galaxies that are our neighbor. Our closest neighbor is Canis Major Dwarf Galaxy. It is only 25,000 light years away from us. And the farthest is a Cadwell 21, is 12 million light years away from us. More than 200 galaxies are in our neighborhood. Then why only Andromeda is under the attention by the people on Earth? Andromeda is neither the closest, nor the farthest, nor even the largest, nor the smallest. So what makes it apart and special for us? Let's find out, so stay tuned till the end. Andromeda is 2.5 billion light years away from us, and it is the largest closest neighboring galaxy we have. Consider the word largest closest. Its distance and size are just perfect that any person can easily locate it in the clear dark night with unaided eyes. And this is possible only because the galaxy is not the largest, nor even the closest, but the largest closest neighbor. First time the Andromeda's mention is found in the Book of Fixed Stars authored by Persian astronomer Al-Safi. Next time it was located by a German astronomer Simon Maris after the invention of telescope. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy with a bar at its center and has a diameter of 220,000 light years. It is embedded with 1 trillion stars, that is twice the number of stars Milky Way has. It was formed when other proto-galaxies merged together 10 billion years ago. The protogalaxy is a term that represents the clouds of gases and dark matter that are compacted to form many star clusters that eventually form the galaxies. The apparent magnitude, which is the measure of brightness of celestial objects when seen from the Earth with unaided eyes, which the Andromeda has 3.4 magnitude. In early 1900s, astronomers considered Milky Way as the entire universe, and other galaxies appeared as a cluster of clouds when looked from the Earth, and were thought to be inside the Milky Way. And there has been a long history of debating and understanding to conclude the Andromeda as a separate galaxy. In 1917, Heber Curtis, an American astronomer, had found a nova on the surface of Andromeda galaxy. That is an explosion from the surface of the white dwarf stars located in the Andromeda. And he observed that this nova is much fainter than the novas found anywhere else in the Milky Way. Back in 1921, Edwin Hubble, after whom the Hubble telescope is named, identified a different kind of star to measure the distances within the Andromeda galaxy. He continued his research and used the Doppler shift measurements of galaxies to figure out the galaxies were moving and confirmed the Big Bang theory of the expansion of the universe. Late in 1950, the radio maps of Andromeda helped in estimating accurate distances of it from the Milky Way. And this has confirmed that Andromeda is a separate galaxy similar to Milky Way. Stars in the center is older and cooler, while in the outer spirals, stars are new, and these scattered stars at the outer regions encircling around the center is called galactic halo, and this halo is also found in Milky Way. Andromeda is a smaller galaxy than Milky Way galaxy, although the number of stars in Andromeda is much higher than that in Milky Way. And the reason for this maybe is the presence of more dark matter in the Milky Way galaxy. Dark matter, in simple word, is a form of matter that does not absorb or radiate light, and hence it is extremely hard to spot it. And here we arrived at the most important and most sought out information about Andromeda galaxy. So stay tuned. This galaxy is surely our neighbor, but not every neighbor is a friend. Andromeda is moving towards the Milky Way with a speed of 402,000 kilometers per hour, which is very less in cosmic scales, and it will take next 4.5 billion years of time span to hit the Milky Way. This may form an image of destructive events, collision of stars, planets, following the threat of our existence. And who knows that humanity can survive to next 4.5 billion years or even more to witness such collisions. But the likelihood of such an event or destruction is very rare. Collision of galaxies is not so violent event, rather it is a constructive event. So what happens when galaxies collide? A galaxy is made of billions of stars, planets, and lots of empty spaces. So when two galaxies collide, empty spaces between the two stars are large enough for these stars to pass by each other, avoiding collision between them. Only the dust material takes part in this event of collision. Dust material, clouds of gases in these empty spaces due to the collision collapse and compact under their own mass due to gravity. Such a compaction built up the new protostars and lit up the sky with more and young stars. So the collision of galaxy is an evolutionary process in the development of universe. So when Andromeda will hit the Milky Way, it will disrupt the star formation, displaces them, and will share the stellar dust and produce shock waves that's gonna birth new stars hosting the new planets. Wait, we're not ending here. There's another question. What drives the collision of Andromeda and Milky Way? And in the first place, why are they moving towards each other? Contrary to the fact that galaxies are moving away from each other due to the expansion of universe. So the answer to this question lies in the fact that gravitational pull between the two galaxies and local region is more powerful than the effect created by the expansion of universe. This drives two galaxies to hit by each other and form new and bigger galaxies that will lit up with new and young stars. Such a collision have evolved and shaped the universe as it is today. Change and evolution is the rule of universe, and its only intention is to create something better. That may involve the processes of destruction and construction. You can check more cosmic videos popping on your screen, and subscribe the channel to explore the secrets of the universe, and comment down what you like in this video, and hit the thumbs up, and see you in the next video.